Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, Thank you for the time you have given. I will present an article with the title Application of Problem-Based Learning Methods to Improve Student Activity and Learning Outcome. The authors of article includes my name is Suyitno and my friends Nani Listiani, Dwi Chatmoko, Aji Primartati, and Sugimiko Putro Widoyoko from Universitas Muhammadiyah Purworejo. Introduction. In today's words of education, human resource needs who have the ability and good quality to prepare for the development of an increasingly advanced era. With education, it is expected to be able to improve the ability and quality of human resource in Indonesia in the face of the free market era. In improving the quality of education, it can be separated from the learning aspect. A problem in the process of teaching and learning activities have an impact on student learning outcomes. Student learning outcomes are still relatively low. This can be seen from the number of students learning outcomes. Based on the description of the problem, it can be seen that student learning outcomes are still low, presumably due to the low activeness of students. Therefore, it is necessary to improve to the activities and learning outcome and increase. So, this study aims to increase the activities and learning outcome of students of the competence of the electrical system. Research method in article, the classroom action research design is called Levin's model. Why? Because the model is simple and easy to understand. The model developed by Levin consists of four components. Number one, planning, action, observe, and reflection. Of the four components have a relation to show the existence of a cycle. So that is classroom action research cycle will be cut out until the desired target in shift. Result and discussion. In the study, the subject method was only competence and like system. The implementation of the problem-based learning methods has been signed in the sense of way because the syntax of the problem-based learning method. The observation process is based on the observation sheet that has been made by research. The observation sheet of the implementation of the problem-based learning method was used during the research process with less 3 cycles. In the first cycle, in the implementation of the problem-based learning method has not been implemented properly. And based on the results of classroom action research that has been carried out using the problem-based learning method in electricity subject. In the pre-cycle of student learning activities during the learning process, they reach a score of 1.67 in the sufficiency category. The learning activity of student has increased in this first cycle with a score of 2 in the sufficiency category. And then learning activity increased in cycle 2, reach 2.5 5.7 in good category. In the third cycle to 3.1 X in the good category. In the pre-cycle, the average value on the class is 6.5 with a percentage of completeness of to 5.7%. Learning outcome increased in the first cycle with an average grade of 6H with a completeness percentage of 42.9%. Then increase in the second cycle, the average value of the class 2, 7.5 with a percentage of 7.1% complete. And increase again in the third cycle, the average value of the class 2 X1 with X2 with a percentage of complete 7.1%. Conclusions. Based on the description above, it can be confirmed use suggestion for school that need to encourage or support teacher to develop learning methods so that learning become more interesting and varies on the student and not actually bored and bored. School need to improve facilities and encourage to support the learning method used by teachers so that learning can run optimally. For teacher, they can be apply problem-based learning methods to other subject on competency that's expects to increase the activities and learning outcome of study. Thank you. This presentation more or less short. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.